There's a brand new football manager, so that means there is a brand new list of Wonderkids for you to sign on your saves in FM23. In this video, I'm going to guide you through who I think are the 5 best Wonderkids on FM23, and it should come as no surprise if you've seen the thumbnail and seen any coverage of FM23 so far that Endrick is number 1 on our list. So here we are then. This is Endrick at the beginning of the game. We are just in the end of July, so he's just turned 16. If you start earlier, he will be 15. He plays for Palmeiras in Brazil, and he's already pretty darn good. There are lots of coverage around him going on at the moment, how he has got the potential to be better than Erling Haaland, and he definitely looks like he has that potential in game. Lots of physicals already solidly in the teens, mental attributes really good as well. Technical abilities, finishing is already 13. He is definitely going to get a lot better, but he's already starting out pretty good as well. When you consider he is 16, he's really good. He's currently at Palmeiras, as we said. You can get him for between 6 and 17 million, so it's probably going to be the upper end of that if you want to try and get him early on in the game. Get him before he signs another new contract. His current deal runs out in 2025, but you've got to expect that he's going to sign another one if he starts developing well. So get him early if you want to get him and not pay over 100 million for him. Next on the list is 17-year-old Turkish midfielder Arda, who plays for Fenerbahce. Obviously, he's 17, so he's that little bit older. So his technical skills are that little bit higher. His mental skills are looking pretty good as well. His physicals need some work, but he's 17, so he's going to develop. He's an attacking midfielder with bags of potential. Again, you can get him for less than 20 million if you get him early. He's already a regular starter for Fenerbahce. If you've got them loaded, I'll obviously play some more games, probably develop a little bit quicker. Otherwise, sign him up early, get him playing games, get him developing. He's left-footed, plays in the centre of the park, can play kind of anywhere around the centre of the park as well, but he's another really good, really high potential youngster on FM23. Now, if you're looking for lots of really good, really high potential youngsters on FM23, look in the link in the description down below for a shortlist that you can download and import straight into your game. It's got about 470 players in total who are Wonderkids or have really, really high potential. Obviously, if you've got different leagues loaded, you'll have a different number of players on the shortlist. You can see on screen now, I've not got that many leagues loaded in this game, so there's only 357 players found. If you've got more leagues loaded, more players will be on the list. 472, I think, in total. But you can see there are loads and loads of really good young Wonderkids. These are just the youngest, 16 on the list. You can see Endrick's on here. Someone else who's going to be on the list is also on here as well. But there are plenty of new young players for you to check out. Download, put it in your shortlist folder, import it into game, and you'll find everyone who you could possibly need on FM23. Speaking of 16-year-olds who were on that list, here is Zaire Emery of PSG, the young French defensive midfielder. Once again, you could probably get him if you get him early for around the £20 million mark, but he's definitely going to sign a new contract pretty soon into game. The second he starts developing and showing that promise, PSG will tighten him up and lock him down for as long as possible. His physicals are already up there into the teens. His mentals are already good. His technical skills probably are the ones that need the most work, but they're already getting there as well. Dribbling of 12, tackling of 11, technique of 13. He's going to be a good, solid defensive midfielder. He's got that vision of 13 and determination of 14 as well. So he's going to get better as well. He's going to be good. This guy is definitely one for the future. Another midfielder on this list. This list is full of midfielders aside from Endrick. But Zaire Emery, 16-year-old PSG midfielder, definitely one to keep your eye on. Now we're getting slightly older and slightly further forward. We've got 18-year-old attacking midfielder Yasa Aspria, who has recently gone to Watford. Last season he signed from his Colombian side Envigado. He is 18, as we've said, but another one you can get for just under 20 million if you are lucky at the beginning of the game. Really good physicals, pretty much 12 or 13 for everything. Mentals, again, low teens, getting there. His dribbling of 14 is perhaps his best attribute, but his technical skills improving as well. Lots of yellow if you're on the default skin. Lots of yellow attributes here, meaning he has got the potential to get even better. He's already got good attributes. He's got international appearances already for Colombia. He's got 2 caps, 1 goal in already, and obviously if he's Watford, they're in the Championship, so you can swoop in and steal him before he gets even better and gets them to the top flight. But Yasa Aspria is a name to remember. Colombian international already at Watford. You can get it for 20 million. Now, to complete this list of the best 5 Wonder Kids, we're going to show you someone who is not a teenager, and you will not be able to get him for less than 20 million. That is 20-year-old Nani, who is English but plays for PSV in the Netherlands. He is a former Spurs youngster but went over to the Netherlands when he was 17, I think, but he's got some really good attributes. Plays naturally on the right-hand side of midfield, but he can play basically anywhere in that front half of the pitch. His attributes are already great. His dribbling of 17 is the highlight. Flair of 16, pace of 16 as well. He's got legs on him already. Acceleration 15, pace 16. He's going to get quicker. His natural fitness of 15 as well. As we said, he's a left footer, but plays down the right-hand side, so he's going to be an inverted winger or inside forward for you. He's probably the best place to play him. He's got some great attributes, though, and he's definitely going to get even better. He'll be in the England side soon, but you won't be able to buy him for 20 million, which is a shame. But if you put out 120 million, he could be yours and he could lead your team to Champions League glory. Right then, they are the best 5 Wonder Kids that we find so far on the FM23 beta. The shortlist that we mentioned is linked in the description down below. Go and download that, put it in your game, see who you have found on that list, and see who you've missed so far. Right then, thank you so much for watching. I've been Anders. This has been the Sort It Out SI YouTube channel. If you've not subscribed already, please do so. Please remember to like this video. Let us know in the comments down below as well if we've missed anyone who you think is one of the best Wonder Kids on the game. If you're wanting some installation guides on all of the FM23 essentials, they'll be coming up on your screen in a second. Thanks for watching.